Good evening, I'm Sophia Ojeda. This is News Channel 34 at 5:30.
And I'm Steve Craig. Sophia, down here at the Oakdale Mall, and I feel I must refer to notes. We have so much stuff coming, I don't want to leave anything out. For example, we're going to tell you how you're going to help a local family burned out of their home by a fire. There's a benefit coming up. Learn how to build a wreath. That's at the end of our second half hour. HIV testing. There's a new kit out that can give you a fast answer on that. It's coming up on World AIDS Day, too. A couple of local health educators will talk about that. There's an open house coming up at the Black Bear Winery. Sandy Stacey will tell us more about that, and she'll reveal one of their new vintages. And we're going to have the EPAC kids all decked out for Christmas, entertaining at the end of this half hour. Sophia?
Thank you, Steve. Whitney Point residents have approved a new $400,000 sewage system hookup. The project will connect the school district's current sanitation system to the village's new one. The project passed at last night's town board meeting 278 to 14. The system hookup should be completed by the beginning of the 2008 school year. Drivers can expect longer delays at the Hooper Road Bridge construction site. The Broome County Exec's office reports that bridge project will continue into the winter months. Drivers should find an alternate route on Friday, November 30th. Crews will be removing concrete barriers and won't allow traffic on the bridge. Today, kids at Johnson City Elementary got a hands-on lesson on hand washing. It's a part of United Health Services Germ Busters campaign. The easiest way to get an infection is through contact with dirty hands. Dermatologist Jean Sinkowitz says washing is the most important health measure a person can take.
The proper way to really wash your hands, and think about being in public where your hands may have all kinds of germs on them, staph, strep, flu, anything, is to first not touch the sink handles, the door handles, or even the soap dispenser pump any more than you can help it.
Studies have shown there are more germs on door and sink handles than on toilet seats. When you can't get to the sink, Sinkowitz suggests using hand sanitizer with alcohol. Some students at Whitney Point Intermediate were drawn to a special presentation about book illustrations. As News Channel 34's Samantha Hensel shows us, an artist stopped by to share his tips on observing nature.
Award-winning illustrator Bob Marstall dropped by Whitney Point Intermediate School to share some tricks of his trade with the students. Marstall's main message to the kids was that creating art is much more in depth than just drawing on a sheet of paper.
Artists and scientists collect information, data, and by looking at the world, and then they interpret that data in different ways. But they start. So what I'm trying to teach is how to recognize what that data is and be accurate about it. I'm not teaching art, I'm not teaching science. It's about observation, which is the foundation of both.
During his presentation, Marstall showed the students many works of art that made the kids see the artwork in a different way.
My favorite part was when he taught us about the dragonfly and how it has two sharp needles as a part of his mouth. I got to see faces that were with like cubes, made with cubes, and there was this one dude's face that had cubes all over, and if you squinted you could actually see what he looked like.
In the afternoon, 2 students from every class had a chance to work directly with Mr. Marstall. The kids were going to use Marstall's techniques of observation to learn how to accurately draw beetles. Even the students who weren't able to attend the afternoon workshop still learned ways to improve their own art.
He showed me that everything is a landscape, and so now I'm going to do a lot of stuff in my backyard with my drawing.
Later in the evening, Mr. Marstall had an assembly for the public about his experiences on his trip to Antarctica. At Whitney Point Intermediate School, Samantha Hensel, News Channel 34.
Tomorrow, Samantha will show us how Tioga Hills Elementary celebrated its 40th anniversary. If you'd like to recommend a classroom of the day, call us at 771 News or email us at news@newschannel34.com. A public meeting last night provided updates on how things are going at the Goodwill Theater complex. The first step is done. The Firehouse stage is up and running in the former Johnson City Municipal Building on Willow Street. Work on the actual Goodwill Theater is also continuing, as is on the rooftop playhouse.
We've done a lot of planning and making sure that the organization will be sustainable in the long run. We've done a lot of business plans. We've done architectural assessments. We've purchased the real estate that we've needed, and this particular building is one of those pieces.
If you missed the meeting, you can catch the next one tomorrow night at 7 o'clock on the Firehouse stage. A little extra cash is always helpful around the holidays, and now residents in Tioga County have the chance to win up to $100. The contest is simple. The house with the best holiday decorations wins. The Tioga County Chamber of Commerce will make its decision based on originality, holiday theme, and presentation. Judging will be on Monday, December 17th from 6 to 10 p.m., but you have to register for the contest by December 14th, and forms can be picked up at the Chamber offices, 80 North Avenue in Owego. The Canadian Pacific Railway is coming to town this week to help benefit the Community Hunger Outreach Warehouse. The train is decorated for the holidays and will entertain spectators with musical performances. You can see the train come into town this Saturday night at 8:45 at the East Binghamton Rail Yard on Conklin Ave. And Steve Craig is live right now at the Oakdale Mall to let us know how we can help out one local family. Hi, Steve.
Hi, Sophia. We're coming up on 6 months now since an Appalachian family was burned out of their home. All 4 members of the family also suffered burns to their bodies in varying degrees, and their recovery, as I said, is now in its 6th month. The house is being rebuilt, but there are still some unmet needs, and friends are pitching in to help out, among them Kate Brown. Hi, Kate.
Hi.
Thanks for coming over to share some information with us. Tell us the name of the family and what happened to them.
It's the Quillis family from Appalachian. They pretty much lost, well, just about everything in the fire that they had. Jan, the mom, and the oldest son, Justin, had 3rd-degree burns all on the lower half of their body, and they've had to have some physical therapy, some surgery since then. They're back to work now, and, well, he's back to school, she's back to work. But they still, now that they've got the house, they're starting to put the house back together. There's a lot of stuff they don't have. You know, they still don't have appliances. They lost their TVs. She even lost her nursing books, and her husband his law books. The kids don't have their computers they need, clothes.
So there's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, a lot. Right. And there's still some hospital bills that need to be paid.
Now, you and some others have organized a benefit for this Saturday at Country Pines.
Yes.
Tell us the details about that. What's going to be
That's from 1 to 6. We have a DJ coming, and we have all kinds of raffles that are going to be raffled off, of course. It's a spaghetti dinner. It's $10. You can pay at the door. You don't have to pay ahead of time. I think that's it.
You think that's it? Okay. It's hard to remember, I know.
There's a lot to remember.
Whose idea was this? How did this all come together?
Well, the staff in ICU, that's where Jan works. She's a unit coordinator up there. Have been doing some stuff for her for some time. At Wilson ICU, thank you. And no one was able to really get together and do anything. So some of us that had worked in ICU with Jan had a little time, and we just asked everybody if they wanted to do it, and they said yeah. So it's actually a big effort on a lot of people's part.
So Country Pines is Town of Maine, right, on 26?
Yep.
Yeah, you're distant to Town of Maine, I think, right? On the right-hand side as you're heading north.
On the right-hand side, big old building.
All right. Good going on getting it organized, and I hope everything works up great.
Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Kate Brown.
Thank you.
All right, weather is next. Steve Principali is here, and he'll share with us whether it'll be cold and sunny again today or whether clouds will move in, and with them some warmth. We'll be right back.
What you expect from a Medicare health plan is what you get with CDPHP.
There are lots of reasons why we love working at Modern Marketing Concepts. We're always adding sales and marketing professionals to the team. Visit mmcweb.com and click on careers to get started.
Shop joyfully. Oakdale Mall gift card. A joy to give. A joy to get.
Phil's Gift Shop is proud to present a Waterford Crystal signing December 13th from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Reserve and purchase your pieces to have them signed by the only woman Waterford designer, Claire Walsh, a key designer of the Evolution collection, whose keen eye and attention to color trend has led to striking designs, dynamic shapes, and dramatic color combinations. Reserve your Waterford Crystal piece today at Phil's Gift Shop inside Nelson Ellis Furniture on East Service Road, Binghamton.
Southern Tier Permacide, where quality doesn't cost, it pays. Visit them on Channel 989. The King is back. Don't miss out on over 10,000 movies and games. Main Street Binghamton Indoor Tent Sale while supplies last. Video King, 201 Main Street, Binghamton.
There's something funny going on. Find out this week on Jeopardy!
6 nights a week at 7:30 on News Channel 34.
New boots, new coats, and sweaters? Winter doesn't have to break the bank. Fabulous finds.
It's Ford's year-end celebration, our biggest event, with the best offers of the year on the hottest-selling crossover, Edge, the new restyled Focus, and Fusion, all available with Sync, powered by Microsoft.
Call Jeff.
It's in-car technology that lets you voice-activate your Bluetooth-enabled phone, MP3 player, and much more. Now lease the all-new 2008 Ford Focus SE for just $179 a month during Ford's year-end celebration. Visit your local Ford store or go to FordCNY.com.
Welcome back to News Channel 34 live from the Oakdale Mall. This was a very nice Wednesday, if you ask me, with the sunshine, some clouds. Temperatures chilly, I'll grant you that, but hey, it always feels great this time of year when you can enjoy some sunshine, and that's what we had during the course of the day today. Not much tomorrow to go around. In fact, clouds are already rolling in. This is ahead of our next cold front, and this cold front means business. It'll bring some rain showers, some wet snow showers, and then also some chilly temperatures to end the work week and to start the weekend. Okay, starting you off with some numbers out there. Readings are into the low to mid 30s, 32 in Binghamton, 30 in the Cuse right now, 28 in Glens Falls. How about our friends up in Watertown, 23 degrees and 36 out in Jamestown. So chilly temperatures wherever you are. You'll need that jacket once again if you are stepping out tonight. Little hot cocoa, perhaps throwing in some marshmallows. That'll do you some good too. Okay, we got some clouds too to speak of. These clouds have been rolling in from the west ahead of our cold front. You can see the clouds really nicely here on the satellite, really stretching from parts of New Hampshire and Vermont all the way back across the Great Lakes. This is all ahead of the cold front. You ask, okay, Prince, anything coming down outside from these clouds, from underneath the clouds? The answer is, well, sort of. I'll show your radar here. We are seeing some flurries, but I'll tell you what, friends, the atmosphere is so dry still that these are not making it to the ground. That's the sort of. They're falling aloft. The radar is detecting it, but it's just not making it to the ground. So it's not impossible you run into a flurry out there, but generally mostly cloudy skies this evening and cloudy skies tonight. Maybe a couple flurries, but again, nothing too serious. What is coming tomorrow is going to be a cold front, as I said. You can see across the Great Lakes there's some more impressive activity. Some snow showers with some rain back across parts of Michigan, getting into Illinois and Wisconsin. That's going to be moving our way. And that cold front will again bring us some rain showers or some wet snow showers during the day tomorrow, especially, I would say, mid-morning in through the afternoon hours. And just travel safely out there, as always, whenever these snow showers come down. Allow increased braking distance between your car and the car in front of you. So temps tomorrow into the low to mid 40s, rather. Pretty seasonable. Hot bottom at 43, 43 in Endicott, 42 in Cortland, and clouds, maybe a couple peaks of sunshine in Oneonta at 40 degrees. It'll be breezy, too, tomorrow, so hang on to the hat. Make sure you have an extra hearty breakfast, either that or some ankle weights to hold you down, Peter. What do you say? Then as we head into the tomorrow night, it'll turn cooler, be in the wake of this front, and temperatures on Friday will stay into the 30s. All right, let's talk about our forecast in detail. Breaking it down, beginning with this evening, lots of clouds out there, maybe a flurry or two, 32 degrees your temperature. The readings will actually rise overnight. That's because we'll have a southerly breeze ahead of the front. A breeze from the south means milder temperatures. So by wake-up time tomorrow, I think we'll be into the mid-30s. Then for your day tomorrow, overall, a mostly cloudy day. It'll be quite breezy. Highs making it into the low to mid-40s. And yes, some rain showers, perhaps mid to late morning, then perhaps some wet snow showers as it turns chilly once again during the course of the afternoon. Okay, let's talk about that 7-day planning forecast. Here we go as we head into the day on Friday. Some snow showers out there, 39 degrees for your expected high. That'll be some activity coming off the lakes. Then it really gets cold on Saturday. Boy, oh boy. make sure you have your Notre Dame sweatshirt going on Saturday. 28 degrees for your temperature, then into the upper 30s on Sunday. Now, Sunday's the day we have to talk about, friends, because we're going to be watching a storm system coming this way from the Midwest. It may indeed bring kind of a mixed bag of precipitation during the day on Sunday. Some snow, some ice, some rain, all possible during the day on Sunday. So stay tuned right here on News Channel 34. We'll have the very latest. One thing is for sure, the storm system will crank up to our north and produce lots of wind, it looks like Monday and Tuesday. So still some rain or some wet snow showers possible Monday. Into the day on Tuesday, it chills down, as well as Wednesday, highs only into the upper 20s. So friends, just make sure you have your warm parka, because it's going to really turn cold in the wake of the storm. And there's still a lot of question marks with this storm, so don't panic just yet, but plan ahead if you do have travel plans on Sunday. Certainly allow plenty of time and be safe out there with chances of rain, ice, and snow. Okay, we have a lot more to get to here on News Channel 34, but in the meantime, how about some lottery numbers across New York's... all of our viewers are winners, of course, but did you win big? Check it out.
The plan. Health insurance for New York State and local government employees.
How do you say the Empire Plan?
Unique. Designed especially for New York State and local government employees. Like me.
Excellent. Centers of Excellence programs at leading facilities.
Superior. Superior benefits.
Providing worldwide coverage.
Experience.
Over 50 years of it.
And over 1 million of us.
Freedom to choose any provider.
No matter how you say it, the Empire Plan.
When I realized I was on top of the hood, she kept going, and I screamed because I think she didn't realize I was on top of the hood.
Injured? Call Alexander and Catalano.
They were on the ball right off the bat.
Call 1-800-LAW-1333 and get help fast.
They told me what I was getting. I'm like, And they said, And I'm like, no way. They said yes, and I was so thrilled.
Call us now.
We're Alexander and Catalano.
And that's what I like about them.
The heavy hitters are all you need. Call 1-800-LAW-1333.
Get ready to get comfortable during Jockey Days, going on now at Boscov's. You'll save 25% off jockey for men and women. Boscov's is the jockey headquarters because you won't find a bigger selection at a better price anywhere else. Save on all activewear, underwear, and jockey hosiery and socks for her. Every style to fit your life. Jockey Days, going on now. From our family to yours at Boscov's.
I knew that my teeth were really, really bad. I used to stand in a corner and not talk very much so people wouldn't see my teeth. It was ridiculous. Aspen Dental really changed my life. I feel so much more confident. I'm actually talking at parties more now.
Smile now, pay later, with no payments and no interest for 12 months on any dental or denture service. Let us help you find your smile. Call 1-800-ASPEN-DENTAL.
For local news, weather, and sports, go to newschannel34.com.
Welcome back. A restaurant that had been an institution on Binghamton's west side before it went into decline has reopened under new management. What's Your Beef is now simply The Beef, which is what everyone always called it anyway. Long overdue redecorating has brightened up the inside with new paint, ceilings, carpet, and fixtures, but the food that kept regulars coming back for decades remains easily recognizable.
The menu is not too much different. There's a slight changes, a few things off and a few things new, but for the most part, it's the same menu that's been around for the last 25 years, and hopefully for another 25. So.
Kevin Grace and his sister Sarah Campbell are the new owners. Kevin says feedback from longtime customers is overwhelmingly positive. The Beef's Bar opens at 4 p.m., the kitchen at 5. Every Wednesday, News Channel 34 gives you the opportunity to ask the advisor. Bill Hampton of Lesco Financial Services will answer your personal finance questions. Today's viewer question: I'm 64 years old and contemplating retirement. Should I be safe and switch my portfolio to mostly bonds and cash?
Thank you for the great question. Although each person's situation is somewhat unique, here are some items to think about while contemplating that decision. Number one, longer life expectancies are producing a need for greater wealth into retirement. You need to plan on living to age 90 or beyond. Number two, there is a rapid rise in healthcare costs, which is being compounded with shrinking benefits. This accelerating cost will be one of your largest as a retiree. Number 3, as property values rise, property taxes are rising as well, which ends up being a significant expense for retirees. Number 4, inflation grows at approximately 3% on essentials, such as food, gas, and clothing. This factor needs to be taken into account while preparing your spending budget. These are just some of the larger cost items that one will face in retirement. As a result, unless you have accumulated a significant amount of wealth up to this point, I would recommend that you do not change your portfolio to all cash and bonds. Historically speaking, one can expect between a 3 to 6% return on fixed income assets. As a result, most people will need to achieve a higher compounded return to keep up with inflation and taxes. Having the right asset allocation strategy, which does include equities, provides you with the best opportunity for that higher return. Please consult with your financial professional who will help you make an informed decision.
If you've got a personal finance question you'd like to ask Mr. Lesko, go online to newschannel34.com and click on Ask the Advisor on the left-hand side of the screen.
News Channel 34 Stock Report is brought to you by Lesko Financial Services.
Cash. Get cash for the holidays. Silver and Gold Expression pays cash for your unwanted or broken jewelry, silver flatware, and coins. No need to mail your items. Give us 5 minutes and walk out with cash for the holidays. 286 Main Street, Johnson City.
When was the last time you gave a gift that brought a family together in more ways than one? This year, share the joy of attracting beautiful songbirds with bird-feeding gifts from Wild Birds Unlimited. You'll find there really is something special on the tube for the whole family. And we can even show you how to do it for peanuts. With over 250 stores, the backyard bird-feeding specialist at Wild Birds Unlimited can help you give a gift that can be enjoyed all year long.
Stock up for holiday entertaining with gourmet kitchen tools, table linens, and beautiful candles at Front and Center. Get the essentials to prepare and serve your holiday feast, from dripping oils, bread, and spreads, to tables, chairs, and sofas. Front and Center, Front Street, Owego.
I worried about asthma slowing my daughter down. Then CDPHP offered us a personal health coach. Now we get help managing her condition whenever we need it. On the phone or online, our health coach is available with advice and information, and it's all included with our plan. CDPHP keeps up with us, so she can keep up with her friends.
When staying healthy gets challenging, we work harder. Another reason CDPHP has been recognized for top-ranked service and quality year after year.
Tonight, New York's richest family has a secret. What won't you tell me? And no one who finds out will ever be the same.
Oh! You owe me the truth.
An all-new Dirty Sexy Money. Tonight at 10/9 Central on ABC.
The Storm Team is always receiving great entries for the My Weather Art Contest. But we can always use more, so kids ages 3 to 10 draw a picture with a weather theme. You can mail it to us or drop it off at the Discovery Center. We'll show winners on Daybreak and News Channel 34 at 6. Daily prizes include a Wendy's Kids meal and a pass to the Discovery Center, and each month we'll draw one grand prize winner. So send in a My Weather picture for your chance to win. My Weather, sponsored by the Oakdale Mall. This segment of News Channel 34 is brought to you by Excelis Blue Cross Blue Shield, your answer to Medicare.
Musicals, comedies,
dramas,
films,
and more.
See it all in the comfort of the Tiowaga Performing Arts Center, Owego's own cabaret-style theater.
Coming up, A Christmas Story by Philip Grecian, weekends December 7th through the 16th. Call for tickets 687-2130. Discover the taste you crave in historic Owego at the Cellar Restaurant. Come and savor the palate-pleasing cuisine made from the freshest ingredients of the season. Open Tuesday through Saturday for lunch, dinner, or private parties, and Sundays for brunch. Shop Owego and dine at the Cellar Restaurant, Front Street, Owego.
Welcome back to News Channel 34 live at the Oakdale Mall. The EPAC kids are here, ages 6 to about 13. And can you remember when you were that old, Pat Fody?
Yes, I can.
How exciting it was to be this time of year?
Mm-hmm.
Boy, they're really sounding good, too. They just warmed up back here. It's an EPAC Christmas this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
At 8 o'clock, yes, and 3 o'clock on Sunday.
What's the ticket info on that?
$10 for adults and $5 for 12 and under.
And what are the show times?
8 o'clock Friday and Saturday and 3 o'clock on Sunday.
All right, without further ado, an EPAC Christmas. Let's hear some of it, okay?
Okay,
thanks.
Breeze, I've got the box of decorations. I got the tinsel strong, the mistletoe's been hung. I've got the means of celebrations. I got the lights down low, the skies are dreaming snow. I got the Yule log burning bright. And by the Christmas tree, I got you here with me. I got the perfect Christmas night. Shoo-be-doo-wop-bop-bop, shoo-doo-wop. Shoo-be-doo-wop-bop-bop, shoo-doo-wop. I got a box of dreams, oh, with the Christmas theme. But tonight I won't be sleeping. I got from Cosby on, with all my troubles gone, with the spirit I've been keeping. I got the presents wrapped, I got the boxes stacked. I put up those Christmas lights, and by the Christmas tree I got you here with me. I got the perfect Christmas night. Shoo-be-doo-wop-bop-bop, shoo-doo-wop. Shoo-be-doo-wop-bop-bop, shoo-doo-wop. Shoo-be-doo-wop-bop-bop, shoo-doo-wop. Shoo-be-doo-wop-bop-bop. Bring it on, kids. Bop-bop, shoo-doo-wop. Bop-bop, shoo-doo-wop. I got the Christmas tree, I got the memories, I've got the box of decorations. I got the tinsel strong, the mistletoe's been hung. I've got the means of celebrations. I got the lights down low, the skies are dreaming snow. I got the Yule log burning bright. And by the Christmas tree, I got you here with me. I got the perfect Christmas night. And by the Christmas tree, I got you here with me. I got the perfect Christmas night. Shoo-be-doo-wop-bop-bop, shoo-doo-wop. Shoo-be-doo-wop-bop-bop, shoo-doo-wop. Shoo-be-doo-wop-bop-bop, shoo-doo-wop. Shoo-be-doo-wop-bop-bop, shoo-doo-wop. Merry Christmas.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good.
Hey, what's your name?
My name's Alex Kosick.
And how old are you, Alex?
I'm 10 years old.
All right, Alex, 10-year-old Alex Kosick. You can hear more of him. And all the kids, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, a very EPAC Christmas. Pat Fody, what are the details again on that? $10 at the door. They're gonna do some more? No. All right. Live TV. All right. Say thanks to the EPAC kids. We'll be back with more on News Channel 34 after this break. And on the 6 o'clock news, we're going to hear from the Black Bear Wineries and show you how to make a wreath as the holiday theme continues on News Channel 34.